So here it is, guys, the smartphone which you all have been waiting for, the Google Pixel 6. Now, whilst most other smartphone brands go crazy with nearly 20 different smartphone models each year, Google keeps it simple with the Pixel series. So we have the Google Pixel 6 and we have the Google Pixel 6 Pro. So my Pixel 6 Pro video will be dropped straight after this one, and I can tell you right now, you certainly don't want to miss it. So without any further ado, let's get this box open. All right, on three. 1, 2, 3. Wow. All I'm doing right now is checking out that camera bump. I have mixed feelings. Part of me doesn't like it. It sticks out strangely, but another part of me is curious and wants a closer look. So let's just lift this phone straight out of the box and take a closer look at this contraption on the back of the phone. It's actually quite a big smartphone. It's almost completely squared out, but thankfully you do have a slight curve to each corner. Now it does feel like a big Pixel XL phone, but I believe this year there is not going to be an XL. So we only have the Pixel 6, which I have in my hands, and we have the Pixel 6 Pro. Now I'm wondering, if the Pixel 6 is this big, how big is the Pro version going to be? Okay, so I'm just going to place the phone to the side for the moment and check out the contents of the box. So first thing to mention, there is no power brick in the box. I guess Google has now joined Team Apple and Samsung. Let me guess, saving the environment? So yeah, we're getting a USB Type-C to Type-C cable, a Type-C to USB-A adapter, and some paperwork which we're never going to read. Quick question to Google. I'm wondering if I could swap this paperwork for a power brick. It seems like you can save quite a few trees in the process, and that would be quite good for the environment too. So coming back to the Pixel 6, we have two cameras on the back, 50 megapixel primary and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. Now, even without testing the cameras, Pixel has built a reputation on producing the best looking photos on a smartphone to date. And that is thanks to Pixel's image processing, which is basically second to none. Now, until now, we've only seen smaller 12 megapixel sensors, but look what Team Pixel has done. 50 megapixel primary and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. I can't wait to get this out and start testing the cameras. The back of the phone is made from Gorilla Glass, finished in this grayish black color. They are calling this Stormy Black, and you can feel a very nice, comforting metal frame going all the way around the phone. So no doubt this phone feels premium in the hands, but be aware, Stormy Black does pick up a few smudges and fingerprints here and there. Not a problem if you put a case on it, but don't expect a case included in the box. So are you ready to see the front of the phone? I certainly am. So let's peel back the sticker and check out that beautiful display. So you are looking at a 6.4 inch OLED 90 Hz display with 411 pixels per inch. This is the Full HD Plus display with Gorilla Glass Victus on top. Furthermore, for the very first time, the Pixel is powered by Google's own chipset, the Google Tensor, which is an octa-core clocked at 2.8 GHz. And you also have something called the Titan M2 security coprocessor. And I can tell you right now, it's a very powerful chipset, but what I really want to know is, will it challenge the Snapdragon 888? So it'll be interesting to see how it performs under pressure, especially with long gaming sessions. So you will find out a lot more about this phone in my full review coming soon. Now this phone also has 8 gigs of LPDDR5 RAM and 128 gigs of UFS 3.1 storage. Now if we have a quick look at the ports, at the bottom you have a microphone, Type-C port and a single speaker. On the side we have volume rocker and power button, and at the top of the phone we've got nothing, but there is a loudspeaker on the earpiece, and on this side we do have a SIM card tray, and it's a single 5G nano SIM tray, and there is no microSD card expansion available in this phone. Now the Pixel 6 is running Google's latest Android 12, and being a Google phone, you can expect the latest and greatest Android updates coming in the first instance and covering you for a minimum of 5 years. Now there is a centered hole punch camera, That's a 8 megapixel front camera, and I can see some bezels going all the way around. So pretty decent looking phone, nice large display. You're getting stereo speakers, big primary 50 megapixel sensor on the back. We have a powerful new chipset to play with. This is my first look at the Pixel 6, and I can tell you right now, this phone looks and feels very nice in the hands. The camera bump is something I do need to get used to, and I definitely have to pick up a brand new case for this phone to keep it all pristine. So my SIM card is certainly going in this phone. I'm going to daily drive the hell out of this phone until I'm ready to bring you my honest breakdown on how good the Pixel 6 really is, along with camera tests, gaming tests. That is all I was allowed to show you in this video, but from what I can tell you, this phone does look like a treat. It's made really well, very well designed. I think you are going to get a power and performance on par with the Snapdragon 888. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, smash the like button. Google Pixel 6 Pro video coming up next, so get ready for that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.